So guys, I'm actually off to see a car. There's a lady at my church that says her neighbor has some old cars, and we plan to meet up to look at them. So Mikey, Chrisland, and I are heading over to check out what her neighbor has. So I'll see you guys when we get there.
So you notice the passenger side of the dashboard is pushed way up. The dashboard is wrapped around, and it's got kind of aircraft style.
That's awesome.
They did a lot with very little money. They go back in the parts bin, they would mix stuff up, and they'd come out and they'd have a.
Would have GM.
They bought their steering. The steering was, they bought Saginaw steering from GM.
You're good.
They used Borg-Warner transmissions initially, and then when Borg-Warner proved to be too weak and too unreliable.
Stirrup shifter.
Oh yeah.
I was just saying that this is the car I was driving when I met my wife. You know, and that's all.
Maybe you need to look for another one.
What, wife?
Another car. If you look where the sun is hitting it here,
Yeah.
there's about 2.5 pounds of silica crystal in the paint.
Yeah. Very cool.
Instead of a metallic, we did the silica crystal, so you get the color. But the nice thing with it is, with the metallic, you can't get it to match, so you wind up having to paint a whole panel.
Gotcha.
With the silica crystal, you can brush touch.
Gotcha. The old Amc Javelin.
That's got a 360. Unfortunately, it's got a hell of a twist. It has such huge wheel wells that you can get some unbelievable rubber under the back of this thing. Now the wheels, those were custom done, because if you notice, see how they kind of curve to the back? Yeah. Well, guess what? The ones on this side are exactly the same thing. They curve to the back. So you actually have left and right side wheels.
Oh wow.
Because if you took those and you flipped them to the other side, it would be curving to the front.
That's so good.
Yeah, that's what happens when you do silica crystal instead of doing like a metal flake. Shut the battery off. It's a little hard to see, but you've got competition engineering slide-a-link. You got slide-a-link traction bars in the back, and in the front, tubular upper and lower control arms, coilovers that are fully adjustable. I'm trying to remember, they were Viking or QA1. So you can set the jounce and the rebound, get it as comfortable as you want. And I'm sure you want to see this. Oh, I hate this. I'm trying to remember. I never remember on this one where the grab handle's at. For the secondary latch, there it is. Tell you what, I'm going to go on the other side and you can lift. I gotta release that secondary latch. It's easy to reach from this side. Okay, there we go. There you are. Now this one's a little over the top because this was originally intended to be a show car. So it's the serpentine belt system. The only problem with the serpentine belt system is that it moved everything forward a little bit, so you cannot run a regular fan. So we had to go with the dual electrics. And you can see the fuel rails.
Yeah.
On either side of the individual injectors. So you have the fuel rail here sits down on top of the 4 injectors on this side, and then the same thing, the 4 injectors on that side.
Are those like right on the intake manifold?
Yeah, your injectors go right into here. I don't know if you can.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah. Let's see if I get a little light on it for you. Yeah, you're right at the end of the intake runner. See how your injectors sit?
Yeah.
They're right at the very end of the intake runner, so that when the intake valve opens, you're squirting right on top of the intake valve.
Oh, okay.
So you're pushing fuel right down into the cylinder. That was the other thing too that was kind of cool. You notice we took the exterior color and we took it inside, got it on the dashboard, tied the interior to the exterior, and did a little bit under the hood too. Just try to tie the colors together. But there it is. This was a winter project. So yeah, basically started in the fall and finished up by spring. And, we spent a couple of years campaigning it on the show circuit, so it never really got driven. And after a couple of years of the show circuit, she said, "You know what? I'm done with the show circuit." The little touches too. That these originally were steel painted black, and these were fabricated from stainless steel. Just to dress things up, just to kind of step things up. And of course the booster was found. Bluewood master, because we got the four-wheel discs on this. So you got the Willwood discs front and rear. So it can go and it can stop.
Yeah.
That's always the most important thing. The radiator was a custom job that B-Pool did, along with the mashing fans for that. Edelbrock did the intake manifold and the air body and injectors. And some of the wiring, you'll notice in a lot of there's some wiring in the back, but you don't see a lot of wiring coming up to the front. The headlights, turn signals, horns, and everything, there is a PVC pipe hidden in the fender.
Oh, that is great.
There's a hole drilled in the firewall here, and then a PVC pipe run down here to the core support. Then the wires come out of the core support, and inside this core support, the wires run across for the other side. So you managed to hide quite a bit of it, and we couldn't hide everything. Now on mine, we started playing around with electronic.
So there it is, his AMC Javelin, and as you see, he has 2 other cars on here that I'll be making a video here shortly. And I just want to say thank you. Make sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I hope you enjoyed your cruise down Delashment Road.